it's Decklist TCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel, you get daily Pokemon TCG uploads, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today, we are checking out Chien-Pao. Jared Grimes did it again, really performing with Chien-Pao. Top 16 at Knoxville Regionals, so very nice to see that Chien-Pao is actually still around. It's one of my favorite decks, and actually was part of the reasons why I already got my Worlds invite, because Chien-Pao is just such a nice deck to be playing around with. We have Chivalry Chill, getting water energies from that deck instantly, and we can Hail Blade to one-shot anything, and we can power ourselves up with the Baxcalibur. So also be sure to check out my sponsors if you want to support the channel. There's DragonShield.com. Get 5% off on everything on Dragon Shield using the coupon ZABLOOS5. There's YourPlaymat.com. There's a link down below to get 10% off when creating a custom playmat. There's PokéStop.com to, of course, get 5% off on your TCG Live needs. So definitely go check it out. And ZABLOOS TCG can be used as a referral name over at cardmarket.com to help support the channel. With that being said, let's check out. So we have Chien-Pao here together with Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur, super cold, allowing us to accelerate the energies as often as we like from the hand. So infinite energy acceleration. So Chien-Pao can actually slap infinite amounts of damage with Hail Blade, one-shotting the biggest threats like Charizard EX, for example. Iron Hand's also very good with the MPU very much, being able to take an additional prize card when you knock something out with it. So that's very great against stuff like Comphase, against stuff like Charmander, Pidgeys, etc. Very nice indeed. Bibarel is our draw engine, very great. Even works underneath Path to the Peak, which is great. This list is actually not running Manaphy, so that's actually pretty scary indeed. But if you're able to set up an Iron Hands, you don't have to worry about it in the slightest. What else do we have? A couple of Iono, 2 of them, and then 4 copies of Irida, fetching it all together, finding Rare Candy and a Baxcalibur. So 9 energies in total with 8 water energies and 1 lightning energies and 2 vessels as well to be very aggressive to finding stuff. And there's 4 copies of the Cross Switcher. Cross Switcher, that's why you don't need Boss Zors into this. Cross Switcher can gust as need be. So we're going to be checking out Chien-Pao and the Iron Hands today. Hopefully you guys are excited for today's upload. If you are, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. You have no idea. Chien-Pao was one of the decks that I played early on in the season. I think I started my season run over in July. Got 300 championship points playing Chien-Pao alone. So that's actually super nice. And I wonder how it will pop off here at the ranked ladder, seeing if I can win some games with Chien-Pao. The thing you want to be knowing here is that the Chien-Pao deck always wants to be going first, since you do want to set yourself up with Frigibaxes. If you go second, you do have access to Irida, which can find VIP Pass. So it goes both ways, but if you're able to go first, definitely go first. You already can tin out your deck with Chivalry Chill. You can already use the concealed cards. It's going to be great. So we will be going first. So lots of decks in this format want to be going second. Think about Roaring Moon. Think about Charizard. All those decks want to be going second, which is actually pretty good for us. That means we can have a little bit of an edge in those matchups. So let's go. We start off with Frigibax, and I think we already have enough stuff. I don't want to have a 2-prizer up in the active position, so I will just start off with Frigibax here. We could go a little bit further, but I think I'll leave it like that. I think against Roaring Moon, they have Roaring Moon sleeves. It is Quackability, so I think it's going to be Roaring Moon. I'm going to try and set ourselves up here. VIP Pass, we're going to get out Greninja. We're going to get Iron Hands, could be nice. Taking 3 prize cards on a Quackability, that could be cool. But more importantly, I'm going to check and see how many Bibarels we have. We'll have 1 Bibarel. I think I'll just get 1 of these. Sure, let's get these up on board. We can set up a Frigibax over here. I don't think they will have gusting capabilities. At least I don't think so. I could get Chien-Pao in the active position already, but then Roaring Moon is going to have a field day, which is something I really don't want to be seeing. I'm going to go for concealed cards right here. We draw some more cards. We have another Chien-Pao. I'm going to slap down the Chien-Pao here. We do have Irida to fetch ourselves the evolution shenanigans. We can draw with the other cards here. This is going to be the turn. This is going to be my first turn. And against stuff like Roaring Moon, you actually don't want to have... okay, it looks like there's a Raikou. A turn 1 Iron Hands definitely could come into fruition. It's going to be that turbo shenanigans, but if they have to use all their electric powers onto something like an Iron Hands, that's going to be pretty tricky. They could knock out Frigibax, they could do it, but when that happens, we can definitely respond. So looks like Mew EX joins the party as well. There's a tandem unit, probably going to be the Iron Hands. I didn't want to put my Chien-Pao in the active position here because of the fact that it could get knocked out by a Miraidon instantly. Now they will need to burn so many resources here to just power up an Iron Hands. That's 1 electro generator down the drain. The second one, will they get more energies here? No, they're dividing them a little bit. That's fine, I suppose. Maybe I have another generator. At one point, they will fizzle out. They have the double turbo energy. That's a little bit unfortunate. And the Professor's Research as well, discarding some of the energies. That's actually a very great start here for the Turbo Miraidon player. A Miraidon player always wants to... There's nothing from the electric generator. That's huge news. So there's 3 generators played already. There's the Squawkabilly, getting rid of like a lot of resources here. Research. We can also Iono in the mid to late game. Flaffy also removed from play, and they still need to find a switch out. If they don't find a switch out, it's all locked and over for them, because we have Irida, we have access to all of the great cards here, and if we're able to set ourselves up here, we will definitely be able to take down that Squawkabilly. They did attach with the turn, so they need a switch out right here, right now. They went for the research over Peony, which is actually pretty, horrendous. They do have the cool alt art cards. There's a town store, which definitely cannot get anything for us, but it's fine. They get an EXP share. That's all good in games for us. And they don't even get the Squawkabilly out of the active position. That's insane. We have the Vessel. Fantastic card to be drawing here. I think I'll just go for Irida. Do we go for Irida? I think I'll... How many Chien-Paos do we have? I will Vessel away a Bidoof first. Get myself some energies. We can also have lightning energies in the discard pile, so we can use Iron Hands, but we're not going to do that. We have 2 Baxcaliburs here, and we have access to 4 Retrievals. That's actually pretty good. What I'll be doing here, I'll be attaching of the turn here. I will be retreating. I will be Shivery Chilling. Let's go to draw more cards. And I think currently there's a Chien-Pao prize, then we do have access to double up the Super Rod, which is actually pretty good. Then we can go for concealed cards first. Whee! There's a Rare Candy already, so we have the Retrieval as well. So this is actually pretty damn good. We can now go for an Irida. We can get Baxcalibur out. We already have Retrieval, so we can get the knockout. What else do we want? I actually don't need anything currently. Maybe more energies. Yeah, more energies does seem nice. That means we can save the Retrieval. We can candy up. I will probably candy up the 70 HP one. Don't want that getting trapped here. And then we can activate PokéStop, but I think I'll be discarding some resource. I'll Retrieval. Get 2 more energies right here. The lightning energy can then get discarded here. I will slap down another Chien-Pao so we can respond once more. Even though like a Raikou can easily respond, it doesn't seem to be having energies currently. And I'll be going for an Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Get the Bibarel as well. So this deck kind of nuts currently. Slapping down this. Slapping down that. We're going to be drawing some cards with the Industrious Incisors. Okay, more stuff coming. We can then PokéStop, which is actually super nice. Hopefully no no Baxcalibur. Okay, look, 3 items currently, straight from the get-go. Very great. And we only need 4 to knock this guy out. So I'm gonna go a Retrieval, and there's 6 of them in the discard pile. Crazy. I'm gonna get rid of this, gonna get rid of this. And we will absorb some energies. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get it going. We're gonna be using Super Cold. Since we do have Irida, we can establish another Baxcalibur, so we can just 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. And if this guy's knocked out, that's still fine. I'll put an additional energy on the Chien-Pao. It's fine. Could have also knocked this guy out with our good friend Iron Hands, but this seems fine. I'm gonna go for the Hail Blade. 1, 2, 3, and actually with 3 it's efficient, right? It's 60. Yeah, we have efficient damage output. Let's go. Maybe this energy is a little bit overkill. Maybe I should have put an energy on the one on the bench, but that's fine. That means they leave their Baxcalibur alone, and with these prize cards there's no way we can lose. We have Bibarel for Iono protection. We have Chien-Pao, which can one-shot anything in the game, and we'll see what happens now. They have put all the resources onto an Iron Hands, which means they now need to hit an electric generator, or need to like Super Rod and find Flaffy back. Okay, they can also attack with Raichu, I suppose, but it doesn't look too good for the opponent, definitely since we do get that Chien-Pao from the prize cards indeed. And that means we have enough Chien-Paos, even though there were still 2 Super Rod in our list, which was super nice. They could still go and target down a little Frigibax or even the Bibarel That's gonna only be Pulsasaurs or maybe Radiant Greninja. Yeah, for 2 prize cards with the Iron Hands, forcing us to have a whole heap of energies in order to one-shot. It's 280 HP, means we need 5 energies, so we have the Retrieval in hand, so that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go. Even the Super Rod on top of that, so we have 2 energies, which we can get back here. Then Shivery Chill them as well, so we Super Rod, we'll get Ninja back 2 energies from here, and then we can easily find them once again with the Shivery Chill, getting those energies instantly. Let's go. On top of that, we can then go for, let's see here, an Irida, fetching ourselves, let's say, a Radiant Greninja. And do we need anything else currently? I don't think so. We could get an Ultra Ball. I don't think I'll need anything else. I think maybe in this scenario it's better just go for this and the candy. Do we have candy in hand? We have candy in hand. This is actually not bad. Alright, let's power ourselves up, shall we? Rare Candy, Baxcalibur. We don't need anything else, so we can easily Ultra Ball these away. We don't need them anymore. Can set up Radiant Greninja, I suppose. Let's go. Radiant Greninja has been established. We can then go for... We have enough energies right here already. But we can concealed cards, which is a nice ability to draw more cards. There's more shenanigans that we don't need. We have 2 Baxcalibur set up, so the easiest thing to do is go for the Retrieval here. Get rid of all these cards, get 1, 2, 3, 4 energies. Absorption. Going for the Super Cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a one-shot. They're probably not gonna go after Radiant Greninja, so this energy is safe over here. Let's go, and then we draw a little bit more with the Industrious Incisors. More Cross Switchers, okay. We could Cross Switcher already. At this point, we actually only going to be needing 5 energies here. We could attach there, but we could draw more. It's fine, I suppose. Let's go with this. 1 energy can knock out the Mew EX right there, which is super nice. If we find another energy, and our hand is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna PokéStop. They're just gonna concede here. We would have been able to one-shot the Iron Hands. Then they need to respond with a Miraidon, and then we one-shot the Miraidon because we have action Bibarel and Irida still left in deck. So Miraidon whiffed out on that turn 1 Iron Hands, and even if they would have done that, they would have had a lot of luck with their electric generators. So maybe, just maybe, you would have a little bit of better luck if you went second. I don't know how to go. Like, the Turbo Miraidon list can always be a little bit scary for sure. But Chien-Pao, kind of good position right now. Great against Charizard. Great against Gardevoir. So you have lots of archetypes in the format currently where you have a reasonable time against. So Chien-Pao hands, is it going to be more popular? If we take a look at what actually did well over at the Knoxville Regionals, we see that Gardevoir did pretty well, Roaring Moon did pretty well, and Lost Zone Giratina. These are all decks that you don't mind facing up against. Okay, there's a Tails, which means we lose the coin flip, but as mentioned, we are in a format right now where like half of the decks really want to be going second. So yeah, you will go first, thank you. Everyone's so welcoming right here. Let's see. Starting off with a VIP pass and starting off with the Shivery Chills as well. Okay, what do we need? We need to set ourselves up with maybe... Yeah, there is Tempting Trap. Okay, Tempting Trap is kind of scary because we have Cross Switchers, but that's about it. VIP pass time. I'm not gonna get out. I'm gonna get out Frigibax. I'm gonna get out Radiant Greninja. I'm gonna check if my Lightning Energy is in the deck so we can take multiple prize cards. It is in the deck on top of 2 Earthen Vessels as well. 2 Cross Switchers here. They might... there's 1 prize, but that's fine. We're gonna go for that Shivery Chill. 1, 2, let's go. On top of that, let's go for the concealed cards. Whee! Another Battle VIP Pass. And... It's kind of tricky here. We could set up the Bidoof here. I don't think they're gonna have Boss and Trapping, but Trapping Bidoof seems bad. Can get Iron Hands out and a Frigibax, I suppose. And then we take 2 prize cards on that Mawile there when need be. We're gonna be attaching here. We have the Irida in hand, so we can technically get... I'm not going to use PokéStop. It only helps them out. We will get that Iron Hands turn 2, and it's going to be fantastic. We Shiver, we Chill. We get, hopefully, an Earthen Vessel on top of that. VIP Pass. There's Mawile and the Comfey, so it looks like Lost Box Kyogre. Do we get Greninja out? They could Tempting Trap. We could get Iron Hands, but we could still get that off with a Cross Switcher. So I'll just promote Greninja here. I don't know what they're gonna go for. They're probably gonna go for Tempting Trap. That would be silly. Now we are forcing them to get a Manaphy in play. We don't play Cologne, unfortunately, but we do play the Iron Hands there. So they have an attachment there. They're gonna be retreating. I haven't seen Colress's Experiment anywhere, so they're desperately looking for that. They have burned 2 energies, 1 from concealed cards, 1 from the manual retreat, and they have PokéStop. Are they going to be burning through the deck? What do we see here? Okay, they have Escape Rope, and they have... okay, they have the Manaphy. They have that. Okay, fine. We don't have Cologne, unfortunately. But that's fine. That is fine. We will draw more cards with Greninja. How do we go about this? We already have access to an Irida here. Access to an Ultra Ball as well. What I'll be doing here is going to be going for concealed cards first, see what we have. There's the Earthen Vessel already. That's kind of huge. Irida could fetch ourselves the Rare Candy. Okay, we Earthen Vessel. Right here. We get rid of an Iono. Get Lightning Energy, get this, and then we just need to PokéStop and find some goodies. We need some goodies. So PokéStop activation. Let's see what that gets us. There is a Super Rod, not what I really wanted to see. We can get Rare Candy with the Irida, but that's where the fun stops. The Iron Hands pop off here would have been way better. Can still attack with... Yeah, it's so silly that we didn't find what we need. Irida, we're gonna get ourselves... We can get Cross Switcher, but that's not good. We're just gonna get the Rare Candy here. That's all we need. Okay, Rare Candy for this guy. Currently don't have what we need, unfortunately. Attach, retreat. Yeah, we don't have what we need. It's so silly. I wish we would have been able to get an Iron Hands off this turn. That would have been so amazing. But we don't. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to be super cold. 1, 2. 2 energies here. It seems to be overkill, right? That's fine. Let's keep this for draw power. Hailblade time. 1, 2, and I actually didn't slap down my Bidoof because I don't want to get Tempting Trapped. Could also like try and target down that Manaphy at one point. We have another Candy. We can set up another Baxcalibur here, which would be pretty nice. I'm not going to slap down any more 2 prizers here. I think I'll just attack with Iron Hands next turn. And try to see if they can respond to it. They didn't find Colress, so we do have a little bit of time. There's PokéStop as well. Discarding a Colress, super nice. They currently only had 2 cards in the Lost Zone, so this Kyogre deck is not going to be doing anything useful anytime soon. Greninja not doing anything. Maybe 1 copy of Cranston Cologne in here could be like pretty nice if we're able to get off with it. But yeah, Iron Hands is where it's at. We weren't able to find enough stuff. All our Retrievals are still in the deck. We have a Lightning Energy, which is super nice. The only thing we're missing out on currently, yeah, is the Retrieval shenanigans or a Cross Switcher. That would also be nice. Can they find Colress's Experiment here? They're currently at 3 cards in the Lost Zone. Battle VIP Pass goes away. 2 Comfeys used. Where's Cramorant? Where's Cramorant to spit on my Chien-Pao? If that doesn't happen, I don't know if they're able to win the game. They're a little bit too slow in my opinion. Not finding Colress. They did discard it with PokéStop. There might be 1 or 2 prized. So that's something that typically happens in these kind of decks. When they don't find Colress, they pretty much crumble. And if we're able to respond with Iron Hands right now, we can no longer lose. We can also evolve the little Frigibax right there. We don't have extra draw power with Bibarel, so they just pass the turn. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we have a Nuzball, which we can't abuse to put Bidoof, but Bidoof can trap us because of the Cross Switcher shenanigans. We can still get it out the deck. We still have enough Cross Switchers, I suppose, but I want to use Cross Switcher right now, and I don't want to get trapped with Tempting shenanigans. Tempting Trap seems pretty damn bad. Lots of Cross Switchers, and there's 1 energy remaining in deck. 1 energy remaining in deck. That's kind of crazy. Okay, first of all, we use concealed cards. I'm gonna get rid of the water energy. Whee! The Retrieval is here, that's kind of good. We evolve into another Baxcalibur. We could technically Super Rod energies in so we can get them with Shivery Chill. It's actually not too bad. Get 2 of them in. Then we Shivery Chill them out. 1, 2. At least we can get the attack off even if we don't get the Cross Switcher shenanigans off. We'll see what happens. PokéStop. We do get more stuff that we don't want, but it's alright. It's gonna have to be super cold. 1, 2. We manually retreat. Get out of here, Chien-Pao. It's time for the Iron Hands to pop off. Manual attachment there. We Retrieval, get rid of this, get rid of that, get ourselves water, 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 water. The reason why I'm not setting up Bibarel here is just that I really don't like getting trapped here. 1, 2, 3. Saving energies in hand. We need enough if they want to trap anything else. This is fine. And it's going to be Ampew very much. We are in Roxanne territory, but I think they rather want to like colors here. Here's our Cross Switcher. So with enough Cross Switchers, I could potentially slap down a Bidoof currently, if I want to. Currently in our discard pile 2 Bidoofs. I could Super Rod back these resources, but I'm not gonna do it. PokéStop gets rid of some stuff, and they have Mirage Gate. They have enough Mirage Gates to get themselves going. But if another Ampew very much connects, there's not gonna be a way they can respond, even with a Kyogre. Okay, Dragonite coming to town. We're going to be responding with Chien-Pao, and that's going to be the game. Because they currently still need 6 prize. Yeah, they just concede. They Ampew very much. I wish we would have been able to get it off a turn earlier. We would have been able to win way earlier, but this is fine. This is fine. Okay, second victory for Chien-Pao. I've been playing Chien-Pao for quite a while, so I'm glad it's still performing okay-ish. Miraidon does look like a kind of sketchy matchup, I suppose. But we were able to win against them. They don't always have Electric Generator luck by them side. And the more Comphase and Ralts that are available in the meta, the better it is for Chien-Pao. And most of the decks want to be going second. So they'll allow you to go first, and if you're able to get like at least 1 VIP pass, you're off to the races. You just need 1 Frigibax, 1 Ninja, draw power, and you're off. The only thing that can stop you currently is Path to the Peak. Yeah, Path to the Peak is kind of scary. You need to like hot draw into Pokéstops. You don't run Vacuum in this kind of list, so it's all gas, no go. No defense by your side. You do have a couple of Ionos, I suppose. But yeah, you want to go first? Yes. I sorely believe that going first with Chien-Pao is way, way better. Okay, looks like we have a reasonable start. We can get the Chien-Pao out. We can get a Frigibax out, so that's good. Looks like we're up against another Lost Box Kyogre. I saw the Energy Recycler, so I'm all up and ready to go. We are not running Manaphy, so that is kind of tricky. Attach there, retreat, Shivery Chill, and then we will be able to get an attack off. We do get a mulligan, we get a draw of the turn, and we get an additional draw right there. So, you could think about going for Greninja over... I didn't say anything, we have everything. Okay, looks like we're up against a Lost Box. So we VIP pass, we get Shivery Chill fella, we get Frigibax. Yay! We VIP pass again. Now we just attach. We retreat. We go with this. We Shivery Chill. How many energies do we have? not a lot. Our lightning energy is prized. No! Our lightning energy is prized. That sucks. Now we actually go for another Frigibax and a Greninja. Yeah, that's the real problem here. Our lightning energy is prized. So let's see how we do against the Lost Box when our lightning energy is prized. Concealed cards, activation, draw more. We have a lot of cards. There's still like 2 energies still left in the deck. We can't get an attack off. Not gonna stop because they really cannot Kyogre here. Just note, you also have a lot of 1-prizers. Greninja is a 1-prizer. Baxcalibur is a 1-prizer. So you could technically start swinging with these attackers as well. But yeah, lightning energy being prized. Was the lightning energy prized? I just used Shivery Chill. It could still be in the deck. It could still be in the deck. But I love to get out like my Baxcalibur here. Yeah, it's probably better. Because we already have stuff, it's fine. I think our lightning energy could still be in the deck because I used Shivery Chill to check my energies here and you cannot get lightning energy from the Shivery Chill. So maybe one of these guys could have become an Iron Hands instead. But I don't mind this at all. Because we have a very strong start, like the PokéStop getting them a switch card. Where is Colress's Experiments? That's always the question with these kind of decks. Where's Manaphy? If Manaphy doesn't show up, Greninja can also take 2 prize cards. If Manaphy is prized, they also could get slaughtered here. So you can take 2 prize cards with Ninja, you can take 2 prize cards with Iron Hands. Okay, what are they gonna do? Flower selecting, VIP pass away. Don't want VIP pass? No? Was it the Chorus? It was Greninja. I think VIP pass and Greninja. I would also take Greninja, I suppose. Because it draws more cards throughout the game. So, with enough stuff in hand. I knew there were 5, we took 2, there's still 2 left. We need the lightning energy. Yes, there's an Irida top deck, the way you love to see it. I'll take 2 energies and my lightning energy could still be in here, right? Yeah, Iron Hands and the lightning energy, fantastic. Okay, we will go for a Rare Candy into, I'll be evolving the 70 HP, which could technically get trapped at one point. We can draw more cards here, 2 there. Yeah, that's fine. Just draw cards with the Ninja first. There is an Ultra Ball, which means that we can get the Vessel with the Irida. That's kind of crazy. Ultra Ball, get rid of these. Get the Iron Hands out of the deck. But now that I think about it, taking KO on 2 Comfys here is actually way better. It is better though. It is actually better. But now we can freely PokéStop without discarding resources. Whee! Yeah, what I was saying, discarding like literally everything I didn't want to discard. Sure, I'll go super cold. 1, 2. I will attack with Ninja here. There's no other way not to attack, right? We retreat. Get the Ninja off. Currently in our discard pile, enough energy, so we Shivery Chill these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Super cold. 1, 2, 3. Saving this. I could slap down the Iron Hands as well. We can already Irida as well here. Irida getting ourselves. We have a Cross Switcher. Can get the Ultra Ball. Get Earthen Vessel might be a little bit interesting, or more interesting than the Ultra Ball, but Ultra Ball could also fetch yourself more cards with Bibarel. Let's go, Ultra Ball. Bibarel time. Now that our strategy has been completed, we have draw power. We still have more Iridas. We can get the MP very much off later. This seems fine. Even a candy on this guy. It's getting ridiculous. Time to swoop your fields with the Moonlight Shuriken. Poof, I didn't see Manaphy, so I was like, I need Iron Hands, but on the other hand, this looks way better. I'm a 1-prizer taking down your draw engine. What do we have? Water Energy, that's more draw power. Iono, more draw power. Irida, Vessel, Retreat, Superior Retrieval, Shenanigans, Kaboom. So now the option becomes we're going to be retreating. We're going to be going for that Ampew very much. And then the game will be over in no time. Okay, they have Counter Catcher. They have Mirage Gate. So the Counter Catcher is kind of annoying because I did burn a Counter Catcher, a Cross Switcher, I would say. We have 2 Baxcaliburs waiting in the back. Most of these have a small retreat cost. 2 retreat cost. They all have 2 retreat cost. Here's the Counter Catcher. And they're gonna try and Counter Catcher the Bibarel. I think we could still get Mawels. Like the Mawel cheese is legit, so maybe manually retreating is probably better. I think I'll go for the manual retreat here. Irida, spit innocently. They clearly don't have anything. They spit innocently on the Bibarel, but that's where the fun stops. So what do we need is a Vessel, I suppose. I'm gonna check my prize cards real quick. Irida on 1 energy. Sure. We need Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel or Superior Energy Retrieval from this ninja. What? What is this? Sure, we can Iono, but they have nothing. Superior Energy Retrieval is not going to be working. I could get 2 prize cards here. Yeah, they just concede. Yeah, I could have got like I needed to get that Lightning Energy into Discard PAL ASAP. That's probably better. You have like ways to fetch it with the Vessel, but getting it in the Discard PAL, you have way more outs to find it with the Superior Energy Retrievals. Okay. That's another dub for the Chien-Pao Iron Hands lists. And that was another Lost Box. Interesting. These Lost Box decks are really getting slaughtered by Iron Hands, and it is a turn 2 Ampew very much or Greninja that could come off. Let's see. We were able to actually establish a Frigibax every single time, but sometimes you have those horrendous opening hands where you're not able to play the game, where there's only Chien-Pao and no Frigibax. Also, the Frigibax with 70 HP is the one with 2 retreat costs, which is very bad, so you cannot Shivery Chill. Okay, the last game in today's upload. So hopefully, you guys found it to be a little bit useful to see these Chien-Pao actions going around. I was a really huge fan of Chien-Pao in the days of Paldea Evolved and and Obsidian Flames, but as soon as Paradox Rift came to the mind, I skipped the Chien-Pao shenanigans entirely, so I don't know if it was a good or bad mistake. We'll see. And we are currently looking for our last opponent over on the ranked ladder. It looks like we found an opponent here, and let's see what they are piloting. So you want to be seeing Gardevoirs and Lost Boxes mainly. There's the coin flip. We were able to go. Now, the opponent decides. But as mentioned, half of the decks in the format, think about Charizard, think about Roaring Moon, they want to be going second. So we will find out against which decks we are up against. So we will go first. Okay, we are in format where people allow me to go first every single time, which is great. We have ourselves Bidoof, the God Pokemon, Bidoof. Looks like a classic Giratina. A classic Giratina. Lost Box, we can take 2 more. Oh man, it's incredible. It is literally incredible. So, Chien-Pao, Frigibax, VIP Pass. This one, I will see. We have the Lightning Energy in hand, so definitely this one. And then we VIP Pass again, fetching this guy. All right, then I will go for attach Lightning Energy, retreat. We will Shivery Chill our way to victory, getting some more energies. Then a turn. Yeah, there might actually pop off a path to the peak. Yeah, I'm gonna check my prize cards as well. There's a Chien-Pao in there, which we will happily fetch. 1 retrieval. That's actually pretty okay prize cards. All of our PokéStops are in the deck. Let's go. So, we have an Irida. We probably will be slaughtered down by... We can like attach there, then we can get the turn 2 MP very much. That's not an issue. Whatever's in the active position. If it is a Tina in the active position, we can KO it. If it's a Comfy in the active position, we can KO it. There probably will be a path to the peak slaughtered down right on us. So we will figure that out. But it's fine. It is fine. Colress's experiment. This time around, the Comfy fellas are finding their Colress. What are the options? You see an Iron Hands, you're already crying inside. You're saying, oh no, how do I deal with the Iron Hands? It's way too strong. That's where you are right. Also, I wonder here, this list is also not playing Spiritomb. I think Spiritomb might help against the Mew VMAX matchup. It definitely might, because they have Path Judge and then you Brick, which is very scary. On the other hand, you only need to KO 2 Mew VMAX. That's what you need to do. 2 Giratinas popping off, so either we go for Radiant Greninja and we KO both Comfies if the... Yeah, there's a Cramorant, alright. And Manaphy pops off, okay. Screw that, that plan went out the window right from the get-go. The spit on the Cramorant and not even the path to the peak. Kind of insane. Okay, we have an Iono, not that we need that. We're gonna be going for this. Getting these out. We're gonna be drawing a little bit with Greninja. We probably will need to set up Bibarel here if we have the opportunity. There's a Baxcalibur. Okay. So with that being said, we don't have Rare Candy in hand, so we have to Irida for it. So we get Bax and Irida. Actually, Baxcalibur. Could we get another water Pokemon? We don't need any other water Pokemon. This is fine. Rare Candy, and I'll be evolving. 60-60 does seem scary though. I'll evolve this guy. Whee! Next up, we will go with the Super Cold. Accelerating these. We're done. We will manually retreat. Go with the Iron Hands. Go with a superior energy retrieval. And getting ourselves lightning and the water energies from the discard pile. The manual attachment becomes lightning energy, and then Super Cold can finish the job with the other energy accelerations. 1, 2, 3. I think in this scenario we could over-attach because, no, not really. We don't need to over-attach. The reason for that is that they cannot Roxanne currently. They can only Roxanne next turn. Alright, so Cramorant is gone. We take 2 prize cards. So we are 3 attacks away from winning the game. There was a Super Rod in our prize cards, which we were able to find. Which means we can set up another Iron Hands if need be. Alright, just make sure if all your water attachments need to be Super Cold. Your manual attachment is only going to be the lightning energy. Otherwise, it doesn't work. If you misclick here on TCG Live, you're going to be eating yourself. You're going to be saying like, what am I doing? Is it going to be Abyss Seeking? Oh, dang. This guy really wants to lose, doesn't he? Okay. That's kind of crazy. We could technically go for... definitely the Ultra Ball here is definitely going to be useful. We're going to Ultra Ball this away, this away. Do we get this away? We can Iono as well. Iono is actually not bad. But we can also establish more cards here. More cards. This is... I'm gonna get rid of the Iono, it's fine. I'm gonna get myself Bibarel to help myself out. Gonna go for this. We will then go for Candy, setting this guy up. Although I'm gonna use the Greninja first. Concealed cards. A PokéStop for the protection from the Path to the Peak. I think Path to the Peak is a little bit less relevant currently. I really think so here. We could PokéStop here and then draw, because we do have Super Rod. We have Irida in hand. This actually is not too bad, I suppose. Can get maybe a Candy or whatever. Or nothing at all. Sure. We'll Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get nothing. We will get nothing. We will draw some cards here. with the B. We could have Super Rod, but yeah, there's more cards that we don't need. Okay, fine. It's gonna have to be Irida. Superior Energy Retrieval. We only have one remaining. That's kind of silly. I think we will get Roxanne, so it doesn't matter what we get out here. We will retreat. A hefty retreat cost pay. This guy currently sitting in our deck. We can get some more energies, I suppose. 2 energies. Super cold. We need 4 to knock him out. 1, 2. We will go for Superior Energy Retrieval. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Do we get more? Yeah, let's just take the lightning energy here. Attachment here. We just need the Cross Switcher, right? I guess so. Super Gold. 1, 2. That's the KO there. And then attachment here, just in case we can retreat. We just need 1 retrieval. Some counter catcher shenanigans. We have Super Rod to get back some energies and stuff as well. Oh, did I already retreat? We're gonna have to go for the Hellblade. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Okay, another 2 prizes are down, and now they are really needing to worry here. They can Roxanne. I don't think, are they already at enough cards that they can already have gone 7 cards. They could technically Lost Mine Bibarel, then lay down Path, and then Roxana's. Maybe I should have gotten more energies in play. Maybe. Greninja's gone. They could technically Path. They need Chorus's Experiment. But they get... Nah. They are already at 8 cards. So they need Chorus, right? If they don't, they cannot Sable Sprinkle. Bibarel can draw. I did discard a lot of stadiums. 1 Pokéstop here, 1 Pokéstop there. I think... Yeah. We still have 2 of them remaining. We don't have Lost Vacuum. Our Iron Hands is ready to KO any, like, Sableye that gets itself into the active position. We still have 2 energies remaining in deck. We can Super Rod some energies back against Superior Energy Retrieval. 2 prize cards to take. They need to take 6. Pokegear Whiff. I don't think that a Roxanne is coming. Maybe. Counter Catcher on. The backs. Luckily we do have Cross Switchers, so we don't mind that one little bit. And Cross Switcher, we just need 2 Cross Switchers and the Superior Energy Retrieval. That's not a lot to ask for, right? Is there a Roxanne coming? 9 cards in the Lost Zone. They could still use 1 more Comfey. There's a Roxanne. But will they get the Sableye and another Flower selecting off? There's 1 Cross Switcher here. Switch card into the Comfey. Yeah, Pokéstop's also still down, no Path. Means we can maybe draw a Ninja. This is still kind of a scary situation where the Lost Zone Giratina could run away with the game. Chorus goes away. 10 cards in the Lost Zone. Did they already burn a lot of switch outs? 2 switch outs. 3 Jet Energies. Crazy. What are they gonna Mirage Gate onto? I know that they Roxanne, so we technically can draw into Irida. We can draw into Superior Energy Retrieval. There's a switch. Are they gonna Abyss Seeking here? Nah. Don't tell me. Nah, that's the game. Locked and loaded. So what we're gonna do... is gonna Superior Energy... We're actually gonna Super Cold this. Draw a lot of cards with... There's a Vessel as well. Okay. So what we do first is... We just need a Retrieval, right? What's the best plan of action? We need... I'm gonna Super... Nah, we can draw more cards with this, right? We just need a Retrieval. There's no more cards here. Okay, the Retrieval is there. Super Rod is there as well. Okay. I did get rid of a Cross Switcher, which is kind of hilarious. I'm gonna Super Cold an Energy. If we find... There's 2 energies right there. This guy could technically become stuck. I don't want that. I'll just attach here. Sure, here. Then it's time for Bibarel to draw the nuts. Irida. Vessel. Irida can get the superior energy retrieval. True. We need to dig a little bit deeper. Maybe we'll get Super Rod as well. One Cross Switcher. Where are my cards? Where are my cards? So Irida gets a superior energy retrieval. That's actually all we currently still have left. And we don't have the cross. I should have saved the Cross Switchers right there. We still have Super Rod to get some energies back as well. Interesting situation. We could slam with the backs. We could slam with the backs. This is not great, by the way. Superior energy retrieval, get rid of this. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not good. We have 4 energies. We could get the Super Rod. If we like 2 there. Do I already have it, by the way? 1, 2, 3. I think I already have it. What am I saying? Yeah, super cold. I was overthinking it. There's enough energies in play. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 energies. I was like overthinking it. Clearly. Retreat. Chien-Pao. Hellblade. Boom! Didn't find Super Rod, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get out of here, Giratina, 6-0. Not even a single prize card dropped here with the Chien-Pao Iron Hands. If you guys enjoyed the content, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Also, be sure to check out our sponsors. There is dragonshield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. You can use the coupon code ZAPDOS5 on everything on the Dragon Shield website. So definitely use that link down below and use the coupon ZAPDOS5. There is yourplaymat.com. You're able to create your own custom playmat. If you click the link down below, you're able to get 10% off when creating a custom playmat. And they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out if you want to create something unique. And if you want TCG live code cards, there are plenty of them available over at PokéStop.com. Use the coupon ZAPDOSTCG for 5% off. And if you want to support the channel even further, if you're a European player, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.